It's Chuck Zito, the beast from the east, and you better be watching Muscle in the Morning, or else.
Welcome back to Muscle in the Morning, brought to you by Iron Mag Labs. I'm your host, Pete the Producer, and I'm here to bring you all the latest news in the world of bodybuilding and fitness. It's October 28, 2013, and on today's show, David Henry takes the win in India, Cedric McMillan guest posing, and new Team Menace competitor Fouad Abiad. Plus, stay tuned for the answer to Friday's trivia question, only Muscle in the Morning. After the rumors that the 2013 IFBB Shuru Classic would be canceled, many people doubted we would see it when the announcement came around that it would return this year for men's 212 and women's bikini. Although with a very small roster, the show went on this past weekend with 5 212 competitors and 6 in bikini. Heavy favorite David Henry took the win in a small lineup with Ahmad Ahmad finishing in second behind him. Then over in bikini, Ashley Kaltwasser took the win next to second place finisher Lacey DeLuca. Cedric McMillan seems to have taken a page out of Kai Green's book and performed in an interesting costume this past weekend as he guest posed in Hungary. Although the performance was interesting and more outside the box than usual, it seems fans were not overly excited about this, as Cedric seems to be getting a bit of criticism. Regardless of his posing routine, Cedric seems to be in awesome shape with tons of size and still very lean. Dennis James brings on another Team Menace competitor. This time it's now IFBB Pro Fouad Abiad. Fouad had a disappointing go at the Arnold Classic this year, finishing in 10th place, but was then able to grab a second place finish in Toronto behind Victor Martinez. Although his biggest criticism is that he will have trouble grabbing a pro win due to not having the most gifted structure, Dennis James comments on Fouad that he's one of the most dedicated and disciplined pros out there, and feels with his work ethic, it's just a matter of putting it all together to be a factor in any show he enters. Now for the answer to Friday's trivia question. Question was, the World Bodybuilding Federation, the WBF, was an attempt to set up another pro bodybuilding organization that would rival the IFBB. It lasted only 18 months, from January 1991 to July 1992. Which top professional bodybuilder did Vince McMahon recruit to act as Director of Talent for the WBF? And the answer? Tom Platz. Now for today's trivia question. Like the Blonde Bomber and the Austrian Oak, before him, Tom Platz had not one, but 2 nicknames. What were they? Don't forget to tune in tomorrow for the answer. And that does it for another edition of Muscle in the Morning, brought to you by Iron Mag Labs. I'm your host, Pete the Producer. See you tomorrow. And make sure to follow us on Twitter and Facebook.